مجھے دیکھتے جانا اکبر احساس تڑپنے کا ہمارے تجھے ہوتا میری طرح تو اپنا جگر تھام کے روتا تیرا بھی جو ہوتا کوئی تیرا بھی جو ہوتا کوئی بیکاری اکبر مڑ مڑ مجھے دیکھتے جانا علی اکبر نانا میرے پوچھیں جو کہاں دیر لگائی کہہ دینا اجازت بڑی مشکل سے ہے پائی لگ جاؤ گلے آ کے لگ جاؤ گلے آ کے دوبارہ علی اکبر مڑ مڑ کے مجھے دیکھتے جانا علی اکبر نانا گئے جب آئی تھی ماں پہ ضعیفی جاتے ہو حالت ہے عجب ہے ضعیفہ مڑ مڑ کے مجھے دیکھتے جانا علی اکبر اعلان تجھے کرتا ہوں بابا کے حوالے میدان میں بستے کھڑے برچیوں اچھی پھر دے مڑ مڑ کے مجھے دیکھتے جانا علی اکبر
نعرے حیدری نعرے حیدری فاتحہ
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صلى الله عليك يا سيدي يا مولاي يا عبد الله صلى الله عليك وعلى أهل بيتك الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابك الغر الميامين يا ليتنا معكم سيدي نفوز فوزا عظيما اللهم صل على محمد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد Respected Muslim brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight's discussion, I'm going to begin by speaking very briefly about one of the most important books in our corpus, the Shia corpus of Ahadith. The reason why I'm going to speak about this book, it segues very nicely into the tonight. I think it would benefit many of you who are listening. This book is Kitab by Shaykh al-Mufid. Kitab al-Ashab, or the English translation, Book of Guidance regarding the biographies of the Imams, the book in which Shaykh al-Mufid goes through the biographies of all 12 of our Imams. Half the book is about Amir al-Mu'mineen and his fadail and his blessed biography. And this makes sense because Imam Ali is the father of the Imams and he is the greatest of the Imams. The reason why this book is so important, every single Shia Muslim should read this book in their lives at least once, is because this gives us the most basic, most authentic biographies of the 12 Imams. Some of the chapters are very short, some of them longer than others, but whatever is found in the Kitab al-Irshad, the vast majority of it is authentic, it is reliable, and many of you, if you read it, inshallah, you will see that everything starts to make sense. Things are going to get very familiar because notice that many of our Fuqaha, Allah be pleased with them and Allah bless them, and all the servants of Allah, you'll see that the biographies are taken almost word for word from each chapter of the Imam's lives. This book is available in both Arabic and in English. It is translated by I.K.E.A. Howard, a famous British scholar who passed away a few years ago, and his translation is very, very good. The reason why I got this book is because once you are done reading this book, the question that I often like to ask my brothers and sisters, who was your favorite? We have 12 Imams in Islam, correct? Your favorite. When we ask this question, it's not to say which Imam is best. Because of course we know the best of our Imams, the greatest of our Imams, after Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, is Abu Hassan sallallahu is Amir alayhi salam. Correct? What we need to ask this question is which of these biographies which one could you relate to? Some of us, for example, Imam love that he represses his emotion, he represses his anger, his sorrow. We love his patience. That's a great example for us. Some of us like Imam al-Jawad, the idea of a child Imam who is marked such a impact. Some people like Askariyin. Some people love the biography and the books related to Sahib Zaman. Some of us love Imam Sadiq. Imam has this uncanny ability to answer the most complex questions which plague the Muslim Ummah. Up until this day, he answers them in a simple way. Correct? Some of us love Imam al-Baqir because the best narrations when it comes to tafsir and to the seerah of the Prophet come from Imam al-Baqir. Some of us love Imam al-Sajjad. Dedicated most of his life to worship, to dua, to sorrow over Abdullah. Some of us, of course, Abdullah. Some of us live and breathe Muharram. We relate the most to Abdullah. But by far, the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, the one which I would argue is the most neglected in our community is who? Imam al-Hasan al-Mujtaba. Imam al-Hasan al-Mujtaba, there are many reasons why we would say his biography is neglected. The first and the utmost reason is the biographies of all of our Imams are neglected. We have to be perfectly clear. Before we start talking about Imam al-Hasan, all of our Imams, we have not done enough research on them. Many of us, when we ask or asked about Imam al-Askari, Imam al-Hadi, right? Imam al-Rida, for example, many of us we can't give an answer. We know a few stories there. We know about Imam al-Rida and the Gazelle. We know about the Ziyarah of Imam al-Rida, Imam al-Kadhim, we know he was in prison. But overall, when it comes to the seerah of our Imams, we know frighteningly little. We don't know anywhere near enough. Abu Abdullah Hussein, when it's Imam Hussein, he's top tier when it comes to how much we know about him, how much we celebrate him and discuss him. When you think about it, and when you get down to basics, out of his life, 10 years as an Imam, correct? 40, 50 years as as an imam, and then 10 years of his own imamate, how much of that time in his life were we actually discussing? We were discussing one day. The 10th of Muharram. We are fascinated with one day. But the rest of his biography, how much should we look at? Very, very good. Imam Hassan Salamullah is not like Imam Hussein. What does he get? He gets 10 nights. Imam Hassan, how many nights does he get? He gets 2 if we're lucky. If we really love Imam Hassan Salamullah, we give him 2 nights out of the year. Imam Hussein Salamullah, people are now gathering at Karbala. In 40 days after his martyrdom, what happens? Millions of people converge upon Karbala. Millions of people come to Karbala to do pilgrimage of his grave, to pay their respects to him. Imam Hassan Salamullah, how many pilgrimages he did? That the grandson of Rasulullah, the one who Jibreel himself says to Rasulullah, it would be an honor for me to get under this cloak with you, to be with Imam Hassan. The one, whenever people would come and talk to Imam Hassan, says, come be a guest at my house. I'll show you the place where we found the feathers of Jibreel and Salamullah. The one Rasulullah used to hold and say, I love this one. May Allah love the one who loves him. Correct? Imam Hassan, how many programs does he have today? With our sisters, if you go to Jannat al-Baqi, you're not even allowed in. They let you in if you're one of the sisters. If you're one of the brothers, what they've done now, only 4 hours during the day you're allowed to go. And when you go in, what happens? There will always be a group of people insulting you, accusing you of shirk, even reaching a point where you ask them who's buried or they'll lie to you. They'll say it's some Ottoman official, not the grandson of Rasulullah. And this has to change. We cannot continue on like this, my dear brothers and sisters. It has to change. We cannot neglect the biography of a man who quite literally saved the Muslim Ummah. Salamullah, many times refer to him as what? The savior of Islam, correct? The man who laid down his life did Adhan in 1 year, did Iqam and Ma'ali, Shaykh al-Sadr. Say he wanted to name him War, he wanted to name him Hab. Some say, why would the Imam do this? Abbas, what does Abbas mean? It means the one who makes the name. There are other narrations that say Amir al-Mu'mineen did not want to name him Hab. He wanted to name him Hamza, and then he wanted to name his brother Hussein Ja'far, out of love for his uncle and for his brother.